Hey there, folks. This is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Kuni II, Revenant Kingdom, Lair of the Lost Lord for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Alright, last time I gave you a mostly comprehensive look at where Roland stashes journal entries. No doubt in chronological order. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of a while to figure it out, but... Well, I probably missed a couple of areas. Again, if you check in the comments of the last video, I'm sure people can point you in the direction of the last ones. Alright, anyways, we got ourselves some new quests on to go. Alright, so let's see which ones we're going to take care of first. Let's see here. Let's see here. Bush, Batu. Oh yeah, we finally figured out what to do. What the adventure pack did. Yeah, it gave Evan an incredibly powerful sword. Although it's only like second strongest now. All right. Well, let's go and see what Batu wants.
Hi there!
Evan lad, have you cast an eye over Leafbook a light?
Leafbook? No, I haven't looked at it for a while actually. Did I miss anything?
Aye.
Aye lad, that you did. There's a post on there entitled, "An Even Ghostlier Presence." That's tickled me curiosity something fierce. I needs to know where the devil that picture was taken.
What? Ghostlier? I didn't know you were interested in the paranormal, Batu.
I couldn't give two figs for it, lad. But a scrap, that I'm into. And a swab of this picture looks like a charge and a half. Thing is, I've no head for riddles and such like. Could you be lending your bright young brain to a task of figuring out where in blue places the thing was taken?
Of course, I'll be happy to help.
Someone's posted a photo on Leafbook with the title "An Even Ghostlier Presence." It seems to have caught Batu's eye, and he's insisting to Evan that he tracks down the monster in the picture. And, Batu's custom weapon, Batu's Pride. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. Could you be a bit more precise? Let's see. Oh no. Let's see. What did the monster say? It was a woman's voice saying, "My baby."
Eek, that's creepy.
Where is these Willow Woods?
Near the Forest of Neil, I think.
But not inside it. West round by the big tree.
Yeah, but not inside it. West around by the big trees.
Could you be a bit more precise?
There's a shortcut through the mushrooms.
Seems I need to keep my eyes peeled.
Alright, so now we know where we go.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, while we're here, might as well just get the stuff. Alright, let's see, the map out's around the Forest of Neil, so it shouldn't take too long to go and track this place down. Let's see, west by the mushrooms, and yeah, those little monsters over there are definitely piquing my curiosity. And yeah, since this quest seems to be focused around Batu, yeah, I'm bringing the big guy along. Yeah, this seems to be his story. Oh, I didn't see you there. Would you mind letting us pass? Oh, I think that's a no.
What the flip?
Well, he might not be about to let us by, but he ain't spoiling for the fight neither by the looks of it. What's this game, mate? You got a spell that can help us out, Evan, lad?
Alright.
I just might. Let's try casting Nature's Tongue.
Well, yeah, that would have been the obvious solution.
Excuse me?
How do you do?
Not very well, thanks, Pipsqueak. I was in a great mood, and then I heard the saddest voice in the world squealing away in the woods there. If you value your happiness, I'd steer well clear.
Deal of him! The little fellow was just looking out for us. There's thoughtful. Well, we're ever so grateful for the warning, but I'm afraid we don't have any choice but to go in there. We're looking for something, you see.
Well, I'm not going to stand in your way, but don't blame me if you come scurrying out with your tails between your legs.
Alright, let's see what's so big and bad. Let's... You won't be able to play freely for a while. Yes, I do. Alright, let's see what this big bad woods has got. Well, I'll be chickered. This is it, lad.
I think it is. It's the place for the photograph, which means the monster you're looking for can't be far away.
Aye.
You're a gem, lad. A gem, I tell you. Right, let's take the swab out and get a balance, shall we?
Flippin' heck, man.
Oi! Over there, look! Someone's dropped something. What could it be?
Well, at least it's not another one of those god-awful... at least it's not another one of those journal entries. Ooh, a mystery egg! I bet it's gonna make a delicious omelet.
What kind of egg do you think it is? I don't know, but there's something moving inside it.
Flippin' heck.
Hey, you're serious? That must mean there's a baby, or something's in there waiting to hatch. But a baby what?
No parents nearby that I could see. Could be we found ourselves an orphan. Still, odds are it's an orphan monster. We're better off leaving it where we found it.
Monster or not, we can't just abandon it. It's not right. Its mother might be around here somewhere looking for it. We need to find her.
Now listen here.
We ain't here on a blessed mammy hunt, curse ya. We're here for a scrap with a tainted fiend. Now cast the thing aside and let's get down to business.
Oh, come on.
No, this is more important than your stupid monster. No one cares about finding it except you anyway.
Actually, I'm kind of interested in it, but I'm just the narrator. What do I care?
Oh, come on, Evan. Let's find whoever's lost his egg.
Gah, wait for little soul and soul.
What?
Tani, wait for me.
Evan.
Hey, you two. It isn't safe.
Hey, wait, where's Leander in all this?
Decided to do the right thing too, did you, Bracken? Oh, good. Then let's find out who this egg belongs to.
Well, alright, but I'm not sure how we're going to figure it out. This place is crawling with monsters.
And that tainted one for the photograph is around here someplace too. We better not stray too far from the others. We might need some backup. Don't be such a scaredy cat. We've got an important mission to be getting on with. Don't worry, little egg. We'll find your mummy. And we'll teach stupid old Batu a lesson.
Hello.
Tani seems to have a hard set on doing this, Bracken. I suppose we better help her out. Yep, she's got the bit between her teeth, all right. Right, Evan, you're in charge of keeping the egg warm.
What?
But what if we get attacked by monsters? I need to keep my hands free.
Yeah.
Well, stuff it somewhere safe then. I'm sure you'll think of something. What do you... Fine.
Never mind. Not even going to... And let's see. Roland can't be added. Nor Leander. Alright, so we're stuck with Tani, Evan, and Bracken. Alright, well, could be worse. Let's see. And I guess we can't go back either. Yep. Yep, she's not going back to Batu, so we're it's just the three of us then. Alright, well, at least I got everybody up to what was previously the level cap. Yeah, up to level 120. And yeah, best of all, the monsters around here are just complete utter cupcakes now, so... Yeah, best to not go and pick any unnecessary fight. Actually, hold on a second here. Nothing here at the Tainted Monster Registry, so... Trial of Zeta. Aha! There's the monster!
Ah!
What about this hedgehound? I'm not sure they lay eggs, Tani.
And yeah, I doubt he's in exactly a good mood to talk.
Alright, calm down. I think it's trying to tell us something. Evan, maybe you can ask it what it wants?
All right.
Let me use nature's tongue. Just a moment.
Excuse me?
You wouldn't happen to have a moment, would you?
Listen to you. Barking like you were born to it all of a sudden. A talking human. Hilarious.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, very funny. What was all that growling about just now?
It was about getting you to clear off. This is our territory, and if you trespass, we'll have to rough you up.
Hello?
We're not trying to trespass. We're just trying to find out whose egg this belongs to.
I thought I could smell something delicious. That thing's got my belly growling. And if we don't find out whose it is, give it to me. I'll happily wolf it down.
Wolf one.
Oi, keep your paws off our egg! And if you're not going to help us, get out of our way!
I'll do my best.
Alright, we're doing this then.
The egg's still in one piece. Let's maybe only ask monsters that can actually lay eggs from now on, Yeah, alright.
Yeah, that might actually be, a bit of a sensible idea. Well, then again, you don't know monster biology, so, for all you know, a wolf could have easily laid an egg, or... Actually, no, wait, what am I even saying? And yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I did manage to go and beat Blackheart on the expert mode, and managed to get Evan and Tani their exclusive gear. Yeah, might not be the best look for them, but hey, I'm wearing it anyways. Ooh, those are big shrooms. Well, anyways, they're too weak to be stupid enough to pick a fight with me. So, yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get back to getting used to the spells again, or spells and skills, Probably should have done a little bit of grinding off screen just to get myself prepped, but oh well. Alright, well, there's a bird, so...
And shellfinches must lay eggs. Come on, let's ask this one.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, Mr. Chowfinch.
A human speaking to me? I suspect foul play. Well, what is it? I'm a busy bird. I don't have time for any aimless twittering.
Yes.
We found an egg, but we don't know who it belongs to. It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
An egg, you say? Do I look like the kind of featherbrain who'd lose an egg?
Perhaps whoever laid it thought they'd duck their responsibilities and abandon it.
Well, whatever their game is, I don't approve.
Oh, come on.
It's possible, I guess.
Perhaps they left it there for a reason. Who knows? Their nest might have been full of chirpy chicks already.
But that's terrible.
Still, there's no harm in looking, is there? Why don't you waddle on through and see what you can find?
Oi!
I've been thinking. If we can't find who this egg belongs to, maybe we should take it back to Evermore. I'll be happy to raise whatever it turns out to be. Well, if all else fails, we can do that, but let's not give up just yet.
And why do I get the feeling that the egg is the tainted monster? And that's just plain possum? I'm betting that's exactly what it is, isn't it? Alright, well, let's just go and see how this whole thing plays out. I mean, I was able to call Dolaran being Roland's soulmate, so... Oh wait, spoilers! Sorry!
Flippin' heck.
A filthy stinking wyvern! Well, let's just skip this one, shall we? It probably doesn't know anything about eggs anyway. What's the matter, you guys? You asked all the other monsters. Why not this one?
Oh yeah, you didn't tell her, did ya? Yeah, Tani has a bit of a bad history with wyverns.
Is there something about wyverns in particular you don't like?
Oh yeah, just the fact that they kidnapped her.
You could say that. You see, Tani was kidnapped by them once, and, well, Batu didn't exactly need to do anything, because Revenant Roland rescued me.
Wow, sounds like you guys had all kinds of adventures before you even made it to Broadleaf. Oh yes, numerous.
But why did Revenant Roland have to rescue you? Where was Batu?
Yeah, he stuck behind because of his pride.
Wait, let me guess. He was all set on coming to your rescue, but these guys beat him to it? Not exactly. It was complicated.
Oh yeah?
Complicated how? Anyway, wyverns! We could just ignore this one, but I might know something about the egg.
Hey.
Tani, can I ask you something? Why do you care so much about finding who his egg belongs to? Oh, I don't care that much. It's just, it didn't seem right to leave it lying around, that's all. And, well, I'm an orphan too. Tani. Wait, so that means Batu isn't...
Yeah.
No, he's not my real dad. Anyway, I don't like to see things abandoned. It reminds me of... Look, we can't let it down, okay?
Oh, some personal issues there. Meanwhile, with the guys...
Alright.
Well, do we go after them? I doubt they'll do any stupid at Bracken's there. Perhaps not. But Batu, might I ask why you reacted so badly as to send Tani running off like that? The poor girl only wished to reunite a lost egg with its parent.
God, we're not all of us perfect, Mr. Clevercloaks. Will you not allow a man an off day?
Hey.
How come she's so fired up about that egg anyhow?
Beats me, cursor. And right when I was finally on that poor lass's trail and all.
Huh? That poor lass. I thought we were here looking for a monster. If you lured our king away from the safety of his kingdom on false pretenses, I'd rather think you'd better confess as to what your reasons might have been, don't you?
Gah. Truth is, I once found a baby round these parts, see?
A baby?
Aye. Hidden away there among her poor departed mother's things. Didn't think the poor lass needed them, see? Her being gone and all. So I took off with them, didn't I?
And let me guess. It was Tani you found inside, right? I had thought the sky pirates above common thievery. It seems I was mistaken.
Don't be sitting in judgment on me, you snooty so-and-so, and tight like I killed her myself. You couldn't take a step without tripping over a body in them days. 'Twas a time of strife and then some, and a man had no choice but to look after himself.
Wow.
Clearly.
Anyhow, I may not have gone out looking for a little one, but I weren't about to leave her to the wolves once I found her. No, I took her in and raised her as best I knew how. That grows up so fast. I clean forgot about her poor mother till I saw that picture. And then it all came a-flooding back. The forest, the monsters lurking in the shadows, and that pitiful woman's lifeless eyes, staring back at me as I relieved her of all she owned.
Your remorse is the very least you owe her.
Aye, I knows that, lad. Believes me, I does. I wanted to come back, see. Tell her that her little one turned out none too shabby. Thought it might help her rest in peace. But fool am I. But fool that I am. The first thing I do when I gets here is have an almighty row with the self-same little one she left behind. Damn me eyes!
Well...
Then your path is clear. You must make it up to her by aiding in the search for whomever left the egg behind. Leander's right. Don't beat yourself up over it. Fix it. When the missing parrot is found, all will be forgiving, I'm sure.
Much obliged.
Oi, you're surely right. Forgive me for being such a burden on you both.
Not at all. I have read much on the practice of parenting, but it is illuminating to see the art in practice.
Listen here.
Well, I'll be. You've even read books on things you've no business knowing, curse you.
Yes.
One can never be too prepared. I'll second that. I wish I prepared better before my son was born.
Huh?
You're what now?
Well...
Did you say you had a...
Huh?
Well, this is no time to be standing around chatting. We need to get after Tani and the others.
Aye.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know, this is actually starting to resolve one of my general complaints about the main game. Actually giving some backstory to everybody aside from Leander. Giving some general backstory to everybody aside from Evan and Roland. I mean, sure, yeah, Leander has a fair decent bit of backstory, but, and yeah, so did Bracken, but Batu and Tani, not so much. And yeah, I kind of can't help but feel that this mission was supposed to come a little bit, like, earlier in the main story before we fought against Dolaron, or hell, maybe like around the same time as Dolaron showing up. I don't know. And yeah, when this is over, I'll definitely be giving Zeta's hammer over to Leander. No, wait, Bracken. Sorry, I keep getting everybody's names mixed up. I am not good with names, let me tell you. And yeah, this mission going to be a lot worse with a whole lot of monster brawling. And yeah, didn't Tani, Evan, and Bracken go the opposite direction? Well, we'll see. Oh yeah, level 70 monsters. I think these things might have actually been a little bit of trouble once upon a time. Alright, let's see. We should be approaching the clearing. Oh yeah, wait a minute. If I remember right, let's see. This is an almanac, and let's see. Huh. It didn't even mention that Tani and Batu weren't related. Huh. Alright, well, there they are.
Avast! Wyvern ahoy! Belay there, you scaly fiendy! Get away from me, girl, before I pull your wings off!
Batu, wait! Batu, wait!
Excuse me.
Don't interrupt them!
Huh?
Oh, don't interrupt them, he says. You've come across wyverns before, have you not, lad? There ain't ones for polite conversation.
Just watch!
Oi.
What is it, pink skin? If it's a scrap you want, you'll have one for that.
We're not here to fight you. We're trying to find out who this egg belongs to. Can you help us?
An egg, you say? My egg! It's missing! How can I lose my precious egg?
Blimey.
So it belonged to a wyvern after all. Wow.
My dearest entrusted it to me when she passed away. And I was stupid enough to mislay it. Curse me! Hurrah!
Yeah.
And don't worry, all's well that ends well. Just don't go losing it again, you hear?
My precious thing! Forgive me, dearest. I will never let it out of my sight again. You have saved the life of my unborn child. This is but a small token of my gratitude, but it will have to suffice.
Ooh, that looks nice. A custom bow for Tani. So, I think you two got some patching up to do now. Well, who would have thought we'd ever see the day where I'd end up having a wyvern?
No.
You should be proud of yourself, Tani.
Uh-huh.
Yep, you did good. Mission accomplished. I hope I didn't do a better job bringing up the little mite after all. Perhaps you should tell her that, Batu. It would surely go some way to healing the rift between you.
I can't very well do that. She'll think I've gone soft, curse you.
You're a very stubborn man. Anybody ever tell you that?
Oh.
Wait, I nearly forgot. We still haven't found that tainted monster. Oh yeah, that.
Oi!
Oi, boss! We finished what we were doing. Shall I find this stupid monster of yours?
Aye.
Well, if you're sure you can fit your old man into your busy schedule. Batu, I'm not one to criticize, but could your tone not perhaps be a touch more conciliatory?
Shut your trap, you big word-spouting bookworm. Don't talk to me daughter the way I please.
Nothing we've done is broad and running yet. I suppose it must be deeper in the forest somewhere.
All right, let's see this new bow. Let's see, it's around here somewhere. Ooh, it's a 6-star bow. Let's see. Charge attacks build more quickly, takes critical hit tons more likely. Yeah, not exactly powerful as compared to the Zephyr bow here, but let's see, Wild Heart bow. Oh yeah, the longbow. And the epic Zephyr bow. Yeah, it's a nice bow. Could have been, yeah, definitely made for something more towards the end of the main game before you get access to all the DLC. So, it's a 6-star bow, but yeah, that'll work.
Remember that Charlefitch we chatted with earlier? Well, I did a little bit of what you might call a smooth talking. I got to share some tasty fruit with me. I can't hunt for eggs on an empty stomach, man.
Hello.
I thought I first heard about tainted monsters from you, Tani, but I remember I read about them in storybooks when I was very young. I remember terrifying tales about monsters with names like Tusker and Pudley. Little did I know that they were real.
Yeah.
You ain't bad at hiding it, but you loves a cute little critter, ain't it? Especially one with a sob story. Well, lend me your ears, my girl. This little sweetie's got my ears got a right tearjerker for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
I couldn't believe it when you stepped to the wyvern like that. You were so brave. That moment was worth saving, alright. I should put it on a Memolith. Maybe you didn't know. As long as it's still the same day, you can upload anything you see and save it for posterity. Pretty cool, huh?
Well, that is convenient. Bracken informs me that you asked a hedgehound if it might have been the one who lost the egg. They're fond of eggs, certainly, but in a rather different way. Clearly. Back in my world, I would have had to go to the movies to see monsters. Now I run into them every day. I could think of one little guy who'd love to hear a tale or two about the things I've seen. Take my advice. If you have something to share with somebody, share it before it's too late. Yeah, before they get completely blasted into smithereens and reenacted the opening of Barefoot Gen.
You've never tasted the delights of a hedgehog steak, have you, girlie? Back before we built the base and settled down in Cloud Coil Canyon, we dined on many a spiny morsel. One of these days I'll teach you how to skin one without losing an eye.
Now listen here. Now listen here.
You did well to track down the egg's rightful owner. It was fine work, girlie.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat. Alright, let's press on.
Blimey.
What was that?
Oh boy.
Who's there?
Oh boy. Alright, we're getting ourselves super spoopy here. And yeah, I think Tani's gonna find out about about her yeah, Tani's gonna find out the hard way. And yeah, let me guess. The spirit of Tani's mother has possessed that monster. Or turned into that monster.
Blimey.
How could this monster know my name?
Blimey.
This can't be happening. Wait, are you seriously telling me that you're my mother? I am, but this is not my true form.
Now listen here.
There you are, girlie. Tain't safe to go wandering off on your own, curse ya.
Boss!
You.
Oh yeah, no, bad blood. Bad blood's boiling.
You murdered me. You stole my child.
What?
No, that can't be true. Right, boss?
You've the wrong end of the stick, lady, or you were as dead as a doornail when I chanced upon you. You took my child, my darling daughter. Give her to me, my Tani. Come to me. Fall back, girl. There'll be no reason with her like this. I'll soon calm the restless soul.
Yes, boss.
Oh boy, here we go. All right, Batu. All right, it's time for you to go and settle some accounts.
Prepare to be boarded.
Lend me your power.
Nothing personal, you understand?
All right, hopefully she's calmed down a little bit now. Somebody get the number of the bus that just hit me.
Calm your head and listen, will you? I came to say I was sorry.
Blimey.
Wait, Does that mean you're really
No, listen here.
Oh no, curse you! I'm sorry I never laid the poor woman to rest. I upped in my way with her things and left her lying there like a dog. If I'd known I'd had a child, I'd at least have buried the wretched girl. But I was long out of the woods before I got wise to that, and, well, I never got around to coming back.
I remember now. I escaped the bandits who attacked me, but I was gravely wounded. I lay down, expecting never to rise again. As the world grew slowly darker, I saw you. You walked away with my belongings, with my child. After my soul left my body, I pined for my daughter without cease, but I could not move from the place where I had fallen. And then one day the monster came.
Extraordinary. Could the dark energies that surrounded tainted monsters really serve to amplify the grief and sadness of an arrested soul? And could that soul in turn take possession of a monster? I've never heard of anything quite like it, but that is not to say it's impossible. You did well to get your little one to safety, miss. There's few as think of others in times of peril, you may lay of that. But your daughter here is just such a one. Aye. 'Tweren't I that christened you, girlie. Your name was stitched into the swaddling clothes I found you in.
Really?
Really and truly. Your name's a gift from your mother herself. You'll treasure it all the more for that, won't you now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. So this is your final resting place, isn't it, Mum? Well, I'll come back, I promise. I'll visit you as often as I can. Look after her, won't you?
Oi, that I will. You hear that, Tani? Your very own Mars entrusted you to me now. You'll not escape me till the day you finally fly the coop.
Goodbye for now. And goodbye, Tani. Goodbye, Mum. Should we be heading back? Oh, sorry. I was in a world of my own for a minute there.
Oh, come on.
Evan, can I tell you something? Of course. You might not believe it, but I still have memories from when I was a baby. I remember being all on my own and crying, and I remember my father picking me up and holding me in his arms. Life is very fragile, and if you're unlucky, it can be very short.
Yeah.
But if you have someone who's willing to protect you, like we protected that egg, or like Batu protected me, then you have something very precious. You have a chance. Thanks for coming when I asked. And to find out whose egg it was, I mean. You didn't question me. You just came because you knew I wanted you to.
Ta.
That's why you're such a great king, and why your kingdom's going to be the happiest place in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tani. But I won't be able to do it on my own. I'll need your help.
Yeah.
You've got it. Now let's get going. Last one there's a rotten egg.
All right, so yeah, definitely got the needed backstory there. If you see Elvin, tell him I've something I want to give him. Yar.
Hey, leave bookings in the messaging service. That reminds me. I wish to speak.
I wish to speak to Evan too.
Hey, am I talking to myself here?
I too shall await Evan in Wistwillow Woods. What business have you there, you cur? I'm a bard. I go where my soul leads me. Alright, so Single is in there. Alright, so let's see Batu's brand spanking new hammer. Let's see. Zing charges. Zing gauge charges a lot more quickly, and charge attacks are easier to block. Oh yeah, that'll definitely work for him. Yep, Batu's pride. Alright, so let's see if Single's hiding in the woods here, like he said. And if he is, then let's see what kind of gift he's got. Alright, shouldn't take too long. And yeah, these weapons definitely sound like they could be pretty good. You know, before you head inside of the eternal, the final dungeon. You know, the eternal forest or whatever that was. Oh wait, let's just take a look at see the tainted monsters. Nope, not in here. Huh. Yeah, I guess it probably wouldn't count towards the main count of tainted monsters. Oh well. Well, anyways, those were quite the interesting bit of revelations. And yeah, Batu... Yeah, you could have done something to help, but hey, at least you helped out where it counted, so... Yeah, Evan's got himself a pretty good father-in-law in his future. Oh, come on, we all know what's gonna happen. Ah, there we go. Alright, so let's see what Single wants.
Hey.
What a delightful surprise to meet you here, of all places. You wish to know what I'm doing here, I suppose. You cannot hide it, it's written all over your face. Well, friend, a bard must sing to everyone, whosoever he meets, wheresoever he may roam, living or dead. Today, I sing to soothe the souls of the departed. But enough of songs for now. Let me tell you a tale instead. Like so many stories of our world, it is one of strife and suffering. Once upon a time, the Heartlands were dotted with small villages whose people lived peacefully side by side. But such serenity seldom lasts long. Bandits came, and then monsters, and one by one the villages vanished. Those left behind had no easy means of survival. Would they learn from the sky pirates to take refuge in the clouds? Would they follow the people accustomed to punhole and falling upon the mercy of a more powerful kingdom? But survive they did. Had they not, I would have no tale to tell today. They lived on, as did their stories. And in time, those stories found their way to me, and lived happily ever after. The end.
Thanks.
Ah, truly, all a bard requires is an attentive audience, and contentment can be his. Here, it is the least I could do to thank you. A volume of the mechanics manual.
Hey there.
The mechanics manual. Wonder what this is all about here. Let's see. Here it is. The Mechanics Manual. A tome filled with mechanical drawings. Decipher it to unleash martial mysteries. And makes martial perks available. Ooh! Something new for research. Sweet! Gimme! Let's see, is there... Oh, an exasperating soul shaker. Oh well, whatever. Alright, I wonder what this new bit of research is all about. I'm excited! Let's see. Oh yeah, let's see what Batu wants.
Much obliged.
Thanks again for joining me in the little monster hunting expedition, Evan lad. Ain't Leaf Book a marvel, eh? Without it, I never remembered Tani's poor mother, let alone giving her the send-off she deserved. And if I never met yourself, I never laid eyes on Leaf Book. In other words, 'tis all thanks to you. I prepared a little something to hand you by way of gratitude. It ain't much, but have at it, lad.
Another volume. Let's see. There.
Hi.
Hello, Evan. I heard on the grapevine that you came to the rescue of a wyvern in the Whisper of the Woods. Well, that wyvern's one of my patients. He wanted you to know that the egg is still attached, or he's the proud father of a bouncy baby wyvern. His beloved may be gone, but part of him lives on now. I'm sure he's going to be a great dad, and I'll do all I can to help him. Oh, here's a little something he gave me to express his gratitude.
The Manual of the Maiden. Huh. Lots of new items popping into my lap all of a sudden. Let's see here. 2 mechanics manuals and... Let's see. The Manual of the Maiden. An ancient tome from Ding Dong Dell. Decipher to unleash martial mysteries. Alright, let's go and see what these martial mysteries are all about. Well, that is if I could even figure out what the things are supposed to be for.
Oi!
Evan lad, you need to hail the doctor and fast. Old Common Bush is taking a turn.
What?
Gosh, what's the matter?
Oh, why will you not grant me my wish? How many times must I ask?
Oh, why is he speaking like that? What wish? What does he want?
All I desire is to be permitted to pit myself against this man in a fight to the death. Is that really too much to ask?
Ah!
Doctor! Hurry, damn you!
Oh!
Come on now, let's just calm down and think for a moment, shall we? We'll start by going somewhere a little quieter. We've already caused enough of a stir.
Alright, so what's all this about then?
Hi there!
Now what's all this about, you mangy curly? I can hear that little kerfuffle you cause from here. Behold, a truly mighty opponent presents himself. Come, my burly friend, do me the honor of facing me in battle.
Listen here.
What in the... Yar, have you taken a note to the head, lad? He's been yabbering on like this all blessed day. What are we meant to do with the soy swab? I know just a thing. A little known technique particular to the cloud snake and no other. Let's see now. What? Yep. Beat the ever-loving tar out of him. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a marvel, boss. A marvel.
Ah!
Wow, looks like someone on the wrong side of old grizzly guts. What'd you do this time, Common Bush?
What in the...
What's that now?
What am I doing here? Why does my head feel like somebody's dropped a stinking brick on it? Probably because somebody hit you in the head with 2 bricks. No memory of your antics, eh? You don't recall battering on like a sky pirate possessed?
What's that now?
Yeah, what now? Why, I don't recall any such thing. All I remember is... Why, I was taking a little turn around the rubbly ruins there when I spied me a door. Seen the kind of door a swamp might hide some treasure behind, so and on goes, and then nothing. Well, that'll serve you right for going off all gallivanting after the treasure on your lonesome, you scallywag. The boss don't like solo flyers, and you knows it, so you does. Well, I paid the price, didn't I? And I was in there in no more than a second, I swear. I'm not going poking my nose around doors that don't belong behind again. You never made out of that.
A door in the rubbly ruins? Since when did...
This man is a barefaced liar. Do not be deceived. There he goes again, speaking with a blessed plume in his mouth. This Manactus wrench spent far more than mere moments beyond that door. He ventured into the depths of the labyrinth, and it was there that I possessed him.
What?
What labyrinth? What are you talking about? And what do you mean possessed?
The labyrinth I speak of is an ancient network of tunnels concealed amid the rubbly ruins. I am Sir Cumbish, the spirit of a fallen warrior who sleeps there.
Huh?
Wait, your name sounds just like Cumbish. That's weird.
I intended to make use of this man's body. He is young and strong, and will make a fine home for my spirit.
Wait, you can't just... Alright, first things first. Why were you trying to pick a fight with Shingers and Batu, Sir Cumbish?
I wish to test my strength, of course. It has been 2 long millennia since I last had a body, after all. But enough idle chatter. I must go to Lord Remnant's side. Lord Remnant's aid.
Hang on, you're not going anywhere. Get Cumbish's body back right now.
Look, we all know there's no labyrinth in the rubbly ruins. You need to tell us what you're up to, and fast. All you know, friend, is that you have never come across the labyrinth I speak of, and that is precisely as my master intended it. What he did not intend was that it should be thrown open to the world once more, and for this to have happened at the hand of none other than the Prince of Wraiths, master of fallen fiends, is nothing short of a disaster. The tainted creatures he commands infested every corridor, and soon they will infest this land also. And when they do, fate's sorry cycle will be repeated. Your realm will be destroyed, as was mine. Ah, sweet Ebswain. But the truth yet escapes me. How could this have happened? How could we have disturbed the rite of entombment, the constant vigil by whose power my master kept that great evil from the world for so long? Wait, so that's why he took over Cumbish's body? You wanted to go and find out? So how come you wind up here in Evermore? Possessing a human being is no easy task. It took time to overcome my host's resistance and gain full control, time during which he returned here to this castle. But I may tarry no longer. I must hurry to the side of my lord and master. The Prince of Wraiths must be defeated.
Oi!
I thought we told you, you can't just walk off of Cumbish's body. How do you think that would make him feel?
But without a body, I am without a voice. You have neither to call upon. How am I ever to rid the world of that unspeakable evil?
Excuse me?
If what you're saying is true, our kingdom is in terrible danger. In which case, it's in our interest that this Prince of Wraiths is defeated too. Why don't you give us Cumbish back, and we'll go and get rid of him for you?
But you are not Ebswain. Why would one with no ties to my beloved kingdom seek to grant us such a boon?
You said yourself, our kingdom is in peril, and I am its king. I have my sworn duty to protect my people.
That look. I have seen such steel, such resolve in the eyes of only one other, my liege and master, Lord Remnus. Very well then, I shall entrust you this most sacred of duties. May the Prince of Wraiths fall at your hand, that my master might be saved. What happened? I feel all light and tingly. Matey, you're back! You're back, so you are!
What in the...
I'm back from where, you nonsense you? I've been nowhere but right here. Tell that to the swab who just left your body after lying a whole heap of trouble right upon us all.
What?
Sorry, boss. Sorry for whatever it is I've done.
Cumbish hasn't done anything wrong. In fact, quite the opposite. If we hadn't been possessed, we might never have found out about all this until it was too late.
Possessed? What in blue places?
All right.
All right, everyone. If we're to stop these monsters from overrunning Evermore, we need to find this labyrinth and put a stop to the Prince of Wraiths for good.
Alright, the labyrinth. Evan learns that the labyrinth has appeared amid the rubbly ruins, and that somewhere within lurks an individual who goes by the name of the Prince of Wraiths. He must confront this wicked being and his formidable army of fallen fiends before they invade and overrun Evermore. Ev Swain's crown jewel and recommended level 112. Oh my god!
Curse ya!
Labyrinths? Wraiths? Have all your dogs gone? Have your dogs all gone clear out of your blessed minds? Well, that's what I'm thinking here. The Lair of the Lost Lord.
Gosh, what's everyone doing here?
Hey there.
Chinggis told us about all the trouble Kumbish caused, Your Majesty, and myself I came to say sorry on his behalf. Eh, but who the flip are you? His mum? No, I most certainly ain't, you little scoundrel. Listen, we all heard what's going on, and we want to help out in whatever way we're able.
What?
Help out? You mean to help me fight the Prince of Wraiths? I can't let you do that, it's far too dangerous.
Evan, you just have to go and take care of Dolaran and the Horned One.
I think they can help you out here, kid.
No.
Did I worry about that font? What, a day like that? Well, none of us are about to go up against the bloke ourselves, but anything else we can do to lend a hand, you just say the word. By the sounds of it, there's a gaggle of daft wee beasties to worry about as well as Big Princey.
Yes.
Yes, so you're going to need all the help you can get, which is why we decided we're going to pull together in whatever way we can to give you the support you need.
Ah.
Well, if that's the case, then how can I possibly say no?
I'll be counting on you.
Together, we can bring down any enemy. I'll be counting on you all.
Alright, Evan's scattered subjects. A number of Evan's subjects have headed into the labyrinth to lend him a helping hand. Be sure to talk to any you come across. They might have some useful information to share. Oh, good thing we recruited everybody. So yeah, from one heap of trouble to another. Yep, and when we come back next time, we're about to head into the rubbly ruins and take on the Prince of Wraiths. But it's only just a prince and we've gone up against kings and kingmakers, so how much more trouble can this guy be? And maybe we'll figure out what those scrolls are all about. So, till next time, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya.